select it, then I run / copy, go over here and run / paste. And lastly, we have stack. Stack is really useful when you want to copy something a bunch of times. For example, if I have a repeater here and I want to have 10 more repeaters just like it, all I need to do is select the repeater and run / stack 10. It will then copy and paste it 10 more times in the direction that I'm looking. WorldEdit also has some flags that I use sometimes. The most common one is -A. If you include this flag when you run a command, it will ignore air. So let's say I want to move this piece into this piece. By default, if I try to do that, it won't work because selections always have straight edges. But if I run the same command with -A, it perfectly fits because it didn't move the air. Now let's talk about Carpet mod. Just like with WorldEdit, there's a ton of stuff in this mod, but I only use a few things. First, they have a toggle called Creative No Clip that you can enable with this command right here. It allows you to fly through blocks, but you still land on them when you stop flying. And that is just so useful when you're trying to build tight circuits. I also use Carpet mod to speed up, slow down, or even freeze the game. As I said in the beginning, there are 20 game ticks per second, but you can change that with tick rate. For example, running /tick rate 5 will slow down the game to 5 ticks per second, or 1/4 speed. On the flip side, running /tick rate 500 will speed up the game a ton. You can also freeze the game with /tick freeze. Once the game is frozen, you can step through time with /tick step. For example, if I want to jump ahead by 1 redstone tick or 2 game ticks, I would run /tick step 2. And to unfreeze the game, just run tick freeze again. And with that, I believe I covered pretty much everything I needed to cover for a beginner. If you think I missed anything, leave a comment and I'll try to mention it. Starting next episode, I'm going to assume you've already played around with Redstone yourself for a good amount of time,